some time ago, I received actually an email from an organization in South America that said, we've read a white paper, this white paper to be exact, Global Bank saves millions with Camunda. And they said, this is our use case. We have a similar problem. We have a big BPMN suite, and we're actually looking at Camunda to see if we can do the same, save some money. Actually, it's not really what happened. I had to put that email in Google Translate, and I had to reply and say, hey, sounds great, we can help you, but sadly, I can only help you in English. They came back to me again, saying like, yeah, after I translated it in Google, like, really, we really need some help. Do you really don't have anybody who can speak or who can help us in our local language, or somebody who can help us locally? Again, I had to come back and say like, hey, we have a lot of customers in Brazil and in Central and South America. You can see them here on the screen. For example, Santander, Banco de Brasilia, many. They all don't, I mean, there's always a bit of a language barrier, but for all of them, it always works. And I'm sure with your organization, we can do the same. They came back to me another time, and after I've translated the message, they said like, no, really, we really want to look at Camunda, but we want to do it locally. And I didn't know what to do. And back then, me and NTConsult didn't have really that backstory that we had before, but I heard from my colleagues in the US that NTConsult did a really impressive project with one of our other, with 24-hour fitness. I think it was Claudio, maybe some of you know Claudio from NTConsult, very skilled, very technical. And you might think like, okay, a fitness chain, a gym, this does not really work with the company that we were working at, which was more of a traditional sector. But this, on a technical level, this was a very important use case. I mean, you can see here they had about 90 million daily instances per day. It was really something like, hey, they have a lot of customers, you have a lot of customers. You know what? Let's work with NTConsult. I called Marcelo and Jairo and I said, hey, I have a customer who really wants to talk to us. I have never been able to jump on a call with them. I really don't know what they're doing. I basically don't even know what the project title means, but I'm pretty sure that they're eager to talk to you. Jairo and Marcelo immediately took over fully without any hesitation. They just made it work. And within 3 weeks, I believe, they did a proof of concept workshop where we had almost daily briefings to make sure that everything on the technical side was working. And yeah, within such a short time, we went from 0 to 100, and that to me left such a good impression. I basically gave them just a tiny grain, and they made it work. And gave me all the information I needed so I could link back with our technical team. And it was, for me, one of the most interesting collaborations I've ever had in South America. So I would like to encourage you, if you haven't worked with NTConsult before, to do so, preferably with Camunda. But if you have another project, I'm pretty sure they can help you as well. But this has been my experience, and it has been really great. So if you're looking to automate some processes with Camunda, where that is microservice orchestration, or it is replacing a legacy application, then I'm sure that you came to the right place today.